Welcome, dear listener. Tonight, we begin a journey inward into the quiet landscapes of your own body. As you close your eyes and drift into stillness, countless hidden processes awaken, working silently to restore, to balance, to renew. This video is called 100 Sleepy Facts about what happens inside your body while you sleep. It is not a lecture, nor a hurried list, but a gentle unfolding, one fact at a time, like stars appearing in the night sky. Each fact is a whisper, a reminder of the quiet miracles happening beneath your skin, within your breath, inside your mind. Over the next 45 to 60 minutes, we will wander through the symphony of sleep. We will explore how your brain softens its rhythms, how your heart slows its pace, how your muscles release their tension. We will discover how memories are tucked away like letters in envelopes, how cells repair themselves like careful artisans, and how dreams rise like lanterns in the dark. Think of this as a bedtime journey. Not rushed, not crowded, but spacious and calm. Each fact will arrive gently, like a ripple across water, and fade softly, leaving you lighter, quieter, more at ease. So settle in. Let your breath deepen. Let your body sink into comfort. And allow these 100 sleepy facts to carry you, fact by fact, into the gentle embrace of night. Now, let us begin. As you drift into sleep, your brain begins to change its rhythm. The busy chatter of daytime thoughts quiets, replaced by slower, gentler waves. Alpha rhythms soften into theta, like ripples spreading across a still pond. It is as if the mind is dimming its lights, preparing for silence. These waves are not empty, but restorative, guiding the body into rest. Sleep begins with this subtle shift, a quiet overture to the night's symphony. Your breathing becomes slower, deeper, more even. Each inhale carries oxygen like a gift. Each exhale releases tension like a sigh. The rhythm is steady, calm, like waves rolling onto a quiet shore. Breathing is the body's anchor, holding you gently in place as you drift. With each breath, the body signals safety, whispering that it is time to rest. The heart, which has worked tirelessly all day, slows its pace. It no longer races to meet the demands of movement or thought. Instead, it beats like a distant drum, steady and calm. This slowing allows the body to conserve energy, to focus on repair. The heart's rhythm becomes part of the night's music, a gentle pulse guiding you deeper into sleep. As sleep deepens, your body cools. The temperature drops slightly, like twilight settling across the land. This cooling signals to the body that night has arrived, that rest is ready to begin. Muscles relax more easily, and the brain responds with deeper rhythms. The cooling is subtle, but essential, a quiet preparation for restoration. Muscles that held you upright all day begin to let go. Tension unwinds like knots loosening in rope. Shoulders sink, hands unclench, legs soften. Gravity takes over, pulling the body into comfort. This release is not weakness, but wisdom, allowing the body to restore itself. Melatonin, the gentle messenger of night, begins to flow. It whispers to cells, telling them that darkness has arrived. This hormone guides the body into rhythm, aligning it with the cycle of day and night. Melatonin is not forceful but patient, a soft signal that rest is near. Its rise is the body's way of embracing the night. As sleep deepens, blood pressure falls. The vessels relax. The flow becomes smoother, calmer. This lowering protects the heart, giving it time to rest. It is as if the body is releasing its grip, allowing circulation to move freely. The quiet of night is mirrored in the quiet of the bloodstream. The muscles of the throat soften, changing the sound of breathing. Sometimes this creates gentle snores, echoes of relaxation. The airway adjusts, finding balance between openness and rest. This relaxation is part of the body's surrender, a sign that tension has faded. Even the smallest muscles join the night's symphony. Behind closed lids, the eyes grow still, movements slow, then pause, resting in darkness. The eyes, which carried light all day, now surrender to shadow. This stillness is preparation, a pause before dreams begin. The eyes rest, waiting for the theater of REM sleep. The digestive system, busy during the day, slows its rhythm. Food is processed more gently, more slowly. The stomach rests, the intestines quiet their movement. Energy is redirected toward repair, toward renewal. Digestion becomes part of the night's calm, a whisper instead of a roar. As sleep deepens, the face begins to soften. The brows smooth, the jaw unclenches, and the lips rest in quiet neutrality. The mask of daytime expression fades, replaced by stillness. This release is not only physical, but emotional, as the face lets go of the stories it carried through the day. The muscles surrender, no longer holding tension, no longer shaping words or smiles. The face becomes calm, like a still lake reflecting moonlight. In this softness, the body signals that it has entered the deeper embrace of night. As circulation shifts inward, the hands and feet often cool. Warmth retreats to the core, protecting vital organs, while the extremities rest in quiet. Fingers loosen, toes soften, no longer reaching or grasping. This cooling helps regulate body temperature, guiding the body deeper into sleep. The hands and feet become still, part of the body's surrender. They rest like stones at the edge of a river, quiet, unmoving, yet essential to the flow of balance. The spine, which held you upright all day, begins to release its tension. Vertebrae settle, muscles soften, posture fades into comfort. Gravity takes over, pulling the body into rest. The spine no longer carries the burden of wakefulness, no longer holds the weight of movement. This release is wisdom, allowing the body to restore itself. The spine rests like a tree bending in the wind, flexible, calm, and at ease. As night deepens, the body's chemistry changes. Cortisol, the hormone of alertness, lowers, while growth hormone rises like a quiet caretaker. These shifts guide the body from activity into restoration. Hormones become the silent conductors of the night's symphony, orchestrating repair, renewal, and balance. The changes are subtle, yet powerful, shaping the rhythm of sleep. In this harmony, the body finds its deepest restoration. While the body rests, the immune system awakens. Cells patrol quietly, repairing, strengthening, defending. The night becomes the body's shield, a time when health is renewed. This activation is unseen, yet essential, protecting against harm and preparing for the day ahead. Sleep is not only rest, but defense, a nightly guardian of well-being. The immune system works like silent sentinels, moving through the body with patience and care. In the stillness of night, your health is quietly restored. As sleep deepens, the neck begins to soften. Muscles that held the head high all day slowly release their grip. The head sinks into pillows, surrendering to gravity's gentle pull. Tension unwinds, replaced by stillness, as the neck no longer carries the burden of wakefulness. This release is not weakness, but wisdom, allowing the body to restore itself. The neck rests like a branch bending in the wind, flexible, calm, and at ease. During sleep, the body carefully balances blood sugar levels. Energy is stored and released with precision, protecting the brain, the heart, and the muscles. This quiet regulation prevents chaos, keeping the body steady through the night. Sleep becomes a silent guardian, ensuring that the body awakens refreshed. The balance is subtle, yet powerful, a whisper of harmony carried softly through time. In this stillness, the body finds its rhythm, steady as dawn. Breathing settles into a gentle rhythm, steady and calm. Each inhale is a wave rising, each exhale a wave falling. The rhythm becomes part of the night's music, guiding the body deeper into rest. Breathing is the anchor, the steady pulse of sleep, holding the body in place. With each breath, the body whispers safety, reminding you that it is time to let go. The rhythm is not forced, but natural, soft as the tide. The legs, which carried you through the day, release their tension. Calves loosen, thighs soften, feet rest in stillness. The weight of movement fades, replaced by quiet surrender. The legs no longer strive, no longer push, no longer carry. They rest like stones at the edge of a river, unmoving yet essential. In their stillness, the body finds balance, preparing for renewal. All these changes together create harmony. The brain slows, the heart softens, the muscles release, the breath deepens. Each system joins the symphony, each rhythm aligned. Sleep is not chaos, but music, a gentle orchestration of restoration. The body enters harmony, carried softly into night. In this balance, the body finds peace, soft as twilight, steady as dawn. As you sleep, your brain quietly organizes the day's experiences. Memories are sorted, filed, and stored, like letters placed carefully into envelopes. Short-term impressions are woven into long-term knowledge, strengthening the threads of learning. This process is gentle, invisible, yet powerful, ensuring that what mattered today will not be lost tomorrow. Sleep becomes the librarian of the mind, arranging shelves in silence. Each dream, each pause, each rhythm contributes to this quiet preservation. Sleep is the mind's way of softening sharp emotions. The storms of anger, stress, or sadness are calmed, their edges smoothed by night's embrace. The brain rebalances chemicals, restoring harmony to mood. It is as if the mind is washing away the dust of the day, leaving clarity behind. Emotional regulation during sleep protects the heart, the spirit, and the relationships we hold dear. Night becomes a sanctuary, where feelings are gently reshaped into peace. In the quiet of sleep, creativity awakens. The subconscious mind weaves ideas together, forming connections unseen in daylight. Dreams often carry fragments of inspiration, symbols that spark new thoughts. Sleep is not only rest, but imagination, a theater where the mind rehearses possibilities. Artists, thinkers, and dreamers often find their best ideas waiting in the morning, born from the silence of night. Creativity flows like lanterns rising into the dark, illuminating paths unseen. Deep within the brain, a hidden system awakens during sleep. The glymphatic system washes away toxins, clearing waste that accumulates during the day. Cerebrospinal fluid flows like a river, cleansing pathways, refreshing cells. This nightly cleansing protects memory, clarity, and health. It is as if the brain is bathed in moonlight, purified by silence. Sleep becomes not only rest, but renewal, a gentle washing of thought. While you sleep, the brain strengthens its connections. Neural pathways, the threads of thought, are reinforced, making learning more durable. Each repetition, each memory, each skill is stitched more firmly into place. Sleep is the weaver, binding strands into a tapestry of knowledge. Without this reinforcement, learning fades, but with it, memory endures. The brain works quietly, patiently, ensuring that the fabric of thought remains strong. During sleep, the brain continues to work on puzzles left unfinished. Problems that seem tangled in daylight often loosen in the quiet of night. The subconscious mind explores solutions, weaving connections beyond conscious thought. It is as if the brain is a silent craftsman, shaping answers while the body rests. Many awaken with clarity, a sudden insight born from the stillness of dreams. Sleep becomes not only rest, but resolution, a hidden workshop of thought. The brain does not only store facts, but feelings. Emotional memories are revisited, softened, and reshaped during sleep. Painful experiences are gently integrated, their sharp edges dulled. Joyful memories are reinforced, glowing brighter in the mind's tapestry. This processing protects emotional balance, ensuring that the heart can carry both shadow and light. Sleep becomes a healer, weaving emotions into harmony. Sleep plays a vital role in learning language and skills. Words studied during the day are rehearsed silently at night. Grammar, rhythm, and meaning are stitched more firmly into memory. The brain repeats patterns, strengthening pathways like threads woven into cloth. This reinforcement makes learning durable, ensuring that knowledge endures beyond the moment. Sleep becomes the teacher's assistant, working quietly in the background. Dreams often serve as a stage where emotions are played out. Fear, joy, longing, and memory appear as characters, acting in symbolic scenes. The subconscious mind uses dreams to rehearse, to release, to reflect. These stories may seem strange, yet they carry meaning, shaping emotional balance. Dreams are not random, but purposeful, a theater where the mind explores itself. Sleep becomes the playwright, scripting scenes that help the heart heal. Throughout the day, the brain consumes vast amounts of energy. During sleep, this energy is replenished, restored, renewed. Cells repair themselves, neurotransmitters reset, balance returns. It is as if the brain is recharging, filling its reservoir for the day ahead. Without this restoration, clarity fades, focus weakens, memory slips. Sleep becomes the battery of the mind, ensuring that thought remains bright and strong. As you sleep, the brain lowers levels of stress hormones like cortisol. The sharp edges of worry soften, replaced by calm. This reduction allows the body to heal, the mind to rest, and the spirit to breathe freely. It is as if the night gently lifts the weight of the day, carrying it away into silence. Sleep becomes a sanctuary, where stress dissolves like mist in morning light. During sleep, the brain trims unnecessary connections, a process called synaptic pruning. Pathways that are no longer useful fade, while important ones remain strong. It is like a gardener tending a vast forest, removing excess growth so the healthiest trees can thrive. This pruning keeps the mind efficient, clear, and focused. Sleep becomes the caretaker of thought, shaping the brain's landscape with quiet precision. Sleep strengthens emotional resilience, preparing you to face challenges with balance. The brain rehearses responses, smoothing reactions to stress. It is as if the mind is weaving a shield, protecting the heart from being overwhelmed. With each hour of rest, resilience grows, soft as fabric but strong as steel. Sleep becomes the silent teacher, guiding the spirit toward calm strength. Knowledge gained during the day is integrated during sleep. The brain links new information with old, weaving threads into a larger tapestry. This integration makes learning meaningful, connecting facts to context, ideas to memory. It is as if the mind is stitching patches into a quilt, each piece adding warmth and depth. Sleep becomes the craftsman, ensuring that knowledge is not scattered, but whole. Beyond the glymphatic system's cleansing, the brain detoxifies itself more broadly during sleep. Waste products are removed, clarity restored, balance maintained. It is as if the mind is washed in moonlight, purified by silence. This detoxification protects against fatigue, confusion, and decline. Sleep becomes the body's nightly renewal, a gentle cleansing of thought and memory. In REM sleep, the brain becomes almost as active as when awake. Waves quicken, patterns shift, and vivid dreams unfold. This stage is a paradox, where the body rests deeply but the mind dances with energy. REM sleep strengthens memory, creativity, and emotional balance. It is as if the brain is rehearsing life in miniature, playing out scenes in silence. This activity is not chaos, but renewal, a hidden theater of thought. Dreams often serve as a balm for the heart. Painful emotions are revisited, softened, and reshaped. The subconscious mind uses dreams to heal, to release, to balance. It is as if the mind is painting with shadow and light, creating harmony from fragments. Emotional healing through dreams protects resilience, ensuring that the spirit awakens lighter. Sleep becomes the quiet physician, tending wounds unseen. Sleep enhances plasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and change. Connections are strengthened, new pathways formed, old ones reshaped. This flexibility allows learning, growth, and creativity to flourish. It is as if the brain is clay, softened by night, molded into new forms. Plasticity ensures that the mind remains alive, responsive, and resilient. Sleep becomes the sculptor, shaping thought with patience. While you sleep, the subconscious mind continues to work. Problems left unresolved are revisited, explored, and sometimes solved. The mind weaves connections unseen in daylight, offering clarity upon waking. It is as if the brain is a silent craftsman, shaping answers in the dark. Many awaken with insight, a sudden solution born from dreams. Sleep becomes the hidden workshop of thought. Beyond activity, the brain also rests. Energy is replenished, neurotransmitters reset, balance restored. This recovery is essential, protecting clarity, focus, and memory. It is as if the brain is recharging, filling its reservoir for the day ahead. Without this rest, thought becomes clouded, emotions fray, and resilience weakens. Sleep becomes the battery of the mind, ensuring brightness at dawn. As you sleep, your cells quietly begin their work of repair. Tiny structures mend the wear and tear of the day, stitching together what was frayed. DNA damage is corrected, proteins are rebuilt, and tissues are strengthened. It is as if countless artisans move through the body, restoring balance in silence. This nightly repair protects against aging, illness, and fatigue. Sleep becomes the workshop of renewal, where every cell contributes to harmony. During deep sleep, growth hormone flows through the body like a gentle caretaker. It stimulates repair, strengthens muscles, and supports bone health. This hormone is not only for children, but for adults too, guiding the body's nightly restoration. It is as if a quiet gardener tends the body's tissues, encouraging growth and renewal. Without this release, healing slows, but with it, the body thrives. Sleep becomes the fertile soil where repair takes root. While the body rests, the immune system awakens. Cells patrol, defend, and prepare for the challenges of tomorrow. Antibodies are produced, memory cells trained, resilience renewed. It is as if silent sentinels move through the bloodstream, guarding against harm. Sleep strengthens this defense, ensuring health endures. The night becomes a shield, protecting the body with quiet vigilance. The skin, your body's outer guardian, renews itself during sleep. Collagen is produced, repairing tiny tears and restoring elasticity. Dead cells are shed, replaced by fresh layers. It is as if the skin is polished by moonlight, glowing softly in the morning. This renewal keeps the body's surface strong, resilient, and youthful. Sleep becomes the artist, painting the skin with quiet restoration. Muscles strained by movement and effort are repaired during sleep. Fibers torn by exercise are stitched back together, stronger than before. Energy stores are replenished, preparing for tomorrow's strength. It is as if the body is weaving threads into fabric, each strand reinforced by night's care. This rebuilding ensures resilience, endurance, and vitality. Sleep becomes the craftsman, shaping muscles with patience and precision. While you sleep, your bones quietly renew themselves. Minerals are deposited like tiny bricks, reinforcing the skeleton's hidden architecture. Microscopic fractures from daily strain are repaired, ensuring resilience for tomorrow. It is as if the body's framework is polished by moonlight, strengthened in silence. This nightly renewal keeps bones steady, able to carry the weight of life. Sleep becomes the mason, patiently reinforcing the pillars of your being. The joints, which carried movement all day, find relief in sleep. Cartilage is nourished, inflammation reduced, and flexibility preserved. It is as if the hinges of the body are oiled in silence, prepared for another day of motion. This nightly recovery protects against stiffness and pain. Sleep becomes the caretaker of movement, ensuring that each step tomorrow is lighter. During sleep, the body turns its attention to soft tissues, muscles, ligaments, and skin. Cells multiply quietly, weaving new fibers to replace those worn thin by the day's demands. Tiny tears from movement or strain are stitched back together, stronger than before. It is as if the body is a tailor, repairing the garment of life with invisible thread. This growth is subtle, yet essential, ensuring resilience and vitality. Sleep becomes the silent workshop where the fabric of your being is restored. As you rest, the body carefully refills its reservoirs of energy. Glycogen, stored in muscles and the liver, is replenished, preparing for tomorrow's activity. It is as if lanterns are quietly filled with oil, ensuring light for the day ahead. Without this replenishment, fatigue lingers, but with it, vitality returns. The body awakens ready, fueled by the silent work of night. Sleep becomes the reservoir, holding energy in stillness until dawn. Sleep accelerates the healing of wounds, guiding the body's repair teams to work more efficiently. Cells gather at the site of injury, repairing tissue with patience and care. Inflammation is reduced, recovery strengthened, and healing becomes more complete. It is as if artisans work overtime at night, stitching together what was broken. The quiet of sleep becomes medicine, a balm for the body's injuries. Night is the physician, tending to wounds with unseen hands. During sleep, your blood vessels quietly repair themselves. The lining of arteries and veins heals from the strain of the day, reducing wear and tear. It is as if the body's highways are resurfaced in silence, ensuring smooth passage for tomorrow's flow. This nightly restoration protects against damage, keeping circulation strong and steady. Sleep becomes the caretaker of the heart's pathways, tending to them with patience and care. As the body rests, the heart finds its rhythm in calm. Freed from the demands of movement and stress, it beats more slowly, conserving energy. This nightly pause allows the heart muscle to strengthen, preparing for the challenges of tomorrow. It is as if the heart is a drummer slowing its tempo, saving its strength for the next performance. Sleep becomes the conductor, guiding the heart into balance and harmony. In this quiet, the heart learns endurance, ensuring vitality at dawn. Sleep restores balance to the body's delicate chemistry. Insulin sensitivity improves, appetite-regulating hormones reset, and stress hormones decline. It is as if the body's chemistry is tuned like an instrument, each note brought back into harmony. This nightly recalibration protects against fatigue, cravings, and imbalance. Sleep becomes the alchemist, blending the body's chemistry into quiet perfection. In this balance, the body finds peace, steady as twilight. Inflammation, the body's silent fire, is cooled during sleep. Cells repair damage, swelling subsides, and balance returns. It is as if the flames of strain are gently extinguished by night's calm. This reduction protects against pain, illness, and fatigue. Sleep becomes the healer, soothing the body's hidden fires with quiet grace. In the stillness of night, the body finds relief, soft as moonlight. While you rest, blood flow to muscles increases, carrying oxygen and nutrients. This circulation nourishes fibers, aiding repair and growth. It is as if rivers run more freely at night, delivering life to every strand of tissue. The muscles awaken stronger, renewed by this nightly gift. Sleep becomes the river, flowing silently through the body, bringing strength with each tide. In this hidden current, vitality is restored. During sleep, oxygen flows more freely to tissues, nourishing them with life. Each breath carries invisible energy, delivered to cells that quietly repair and restore. Muscles, organs, and skin drink deeply from this nightly stream, replenishing what was spent in daylight. It is as if rivers of air run through the body, carrying vitality to every hidden corner. This oxygenation strengthens resilience, ensuring tissues awaken refreshed. Without it, fatigue lingers, but with it, renewal blossoms. Sleep becomes the wind, moving silently through the body, carrying strength in its unseen currents. As you rest, cells release the waste they gathered during the day. Tiny fragments of broken proteins and toxins are carried away, leaving space for renewal. It is as if the body is sweeping its rooms, clearing dust from corners unseen. This nightly cleansing protects against decline, keeping tissues clear and healthy. The process is invisible, yet essential, a quiet purification of life itself. Sleep becomes the caretaker, ensuring that the body awakens lighter, free of burden. Even in stillness, the body rehearses movement. Neural pathways guiding muscles are strengthened, coordination refined. It is as if the body is practicing silently, preparing for balance, agility, and grace. This refinement ensures that tomorrow's steps are smoother, tomorrow's actions more precise. Sleep becomes the hidden coach, training the body without effort. In the silence of night, skill is sharpened, and strength is guided into harmony. Daily life leaves tiny tears in muscles and tissues, invisible yet real. During sleep, these microtears are repaired, fibers stitched together with care. It is as if the body is a weaver, restoring threads into fabric, stronger than before. This repair builds resilience, ensuring endurance for the day ahead. Without it, weakness grows, but with it, vitality flourishes. Sleep becomes the craftsman, patiently mending the body's hidden seams. All these processes together create a symphony of repair. Cells mend, tissues grow, energy is replenished, and balance returns. The body becomes whole again, renewed by the quiet work of night. It is as if every system joins in harmony, each contributing to the restoration of life. Sleep is not only rest, but renewal, a nightly rebirth of strength and vitality. In this completion, the body awakens ready, steady, and whole. Night becomes the healer, guiding the body into dawn with quiet perfection. As sleep deepens, the heart begins to slow its pace. The rapid beat of daytime activity softens into a gentle rhythm, steady and calm. Each pulse carries life, but now with less urgency, less demand. It is as if the heart is a drummer easing into a slower song, conserving energy for tomorrow's performance. This slowing allows the heart muscle to rest, to strengthen, to prepare. The body listens to this rhythm, guided by its quiet steadiness. Sleep becomes the conductor, lowering the tempo, ensuring harmony across the body. In this calm, the heart finds balance, steady as twilight, strong as dawn. Night brings a gentle lowering of blood pressure. The force that pushed blood through arteries all day softens, easing strain on vessels. It is as if the body's rivers flow more quietly, no longer rushing, but drifting in calm. This drop protects the heart, the brain, and the delicate pathways of circulation. Sleep becomes the caretaker, reducing pressure, allowing the body to heal. In this stillness, the body finds relief, a pause from the demands of wakefulness. The night is a sanctuary, where blood flows in peace, carrying life without haste. As sleep deepens, breathing becomes slower, fuller, more rhythmic. Each inhale is a tide rising, each exhale a tide falling. The lungs expand with ease, drawing oxygen into tissues, nourishing every cell. It is as if the body is rocking gently on waves, carried by breath into deeper rest. This rhythm anchors the body, steady and calm, guiding it into renewal. Sleep becomes the ocean, breathing in silence, carrying life in its currents. In this flow, the body finds safety, balance, and peace. Though the breath slows, oxygen delivery becomes more efficient. Blood carries nourishment to tissues, ensuring repair and restoration. It is as if rivers run deeper, carrying life to hidden corners of the body. Muscles, organs, and skin drink from this stream, replenished by its flow. Sleep becomes the wind, moving silently through the body, carrying strength in unseen currents. This delivery ensures resilience, preparing the body for tomorrow's demands. In the quiet of night, oxygen becomes the gift of renewal. All these changes, slower heart, lower pressure, deeper breath, join together in harmony. The body's rhythms align, steady and calm, like instruments tuned to the same song. It is as if the body becomes a symphony, each part playing softly, perfectly balanced. Sleep is not chaos, but music, a gentle orchestration of restoration. In this harmony, the body finds peace, carried into night by rhythm and breath. The heart, the lungs, the vessels all move together, steady as dawn, soft as twilight. Night becomes the composer, guiding the body into balance, into renewal, into calm. As sleep deepens, breathing patterns change, becoming slower and more regular. Each inhale is drawn with ease, each exhale released with calm. The lungs expand like sails catching a gentle wind, then relax as the tide falls back. This rhythm is not forced, but natural, guided by the body's need for rest. It is as if the breath becomes a lullaby, rocking the body into deeper peace. These shifts conserve energy, allowing oxygen to flow steadily without strain. Sleep becomes the ocean, carrying the body on waves of breath, steady and sure. In this rhythm, the body finds balance, anchored in silence. Though the heart slows, its rhythm becomes more flexible, more variable. This variability is a sign of resilience, of adaptability, of health. It is as if the heart is a dancer, moving gracefully between beats, adjusting to the body's needs. Each variation strengthens endurance, preparing the heart for tomorrow's demands. Sleep becomes the teacher, guiding the heart into balance, into harmony. In this variability lies strength, the quiet proof of life's adaptability. The night becomes a sanctuary, where the heart learns to move with grace. During sleep, circulation shifts, sending blood more deeply into muscles and tissues. The body directs its rivers to places in need of repair, nourishment, and renewal. It is as if the bloodstream is a gardener, watering roots hidden beneath the surface. This redistribution ensures that healing is complete, that every corner of the body is touched by life. Sleep becomes the river, flowing silently, carrying strength in unseen currents. In this flow, the body awakens restored, nourished by the night's quiet gift. As the night deepens, breath and heart move together in harmony. Each inhale lifts the rhythm, each exhale softens it, creating a dance of balance. It is as if the body is an orchestra, with lungs and heart playing in perfect time. This harmony calms the nervous system, guiding the body into deeper rest. Sleep becomes the composer, weaving rhythm into peace, melody into silence. In this union, the body finds renewal, carried by the music of life itself. All these changes, slower breath, flexible heart, gentle circulation, prepare the body for awakening. The rhythms of night are not only rest, but rehearsal for the day ahead. It is as if the body is tuning its instruments, ensuring clarity for the morning song. Sleep becomes the bridge, carrying the body from fatigue into strength, from dusk into dawn. In this preparation lies resilience, the quiet promise of renewal. The night is not an ending, but a beginning, a rhythm guiding life into tomorrow. As sleep deepens, breathing settles into a steady rhythm. Each inhale rises like a tide. Each exhale falls like a gentle wave. The lungs expand with ease, drawing oxygen into the body's hidden corners. This rhythm is not hurried, but calm, guided by the body's need for restoration. It is as if the breath becomes a lullaby, rocking the body into deeper peace. The nervous system listens, soothed by the cadence of air moving in and out. Sleep becomes the ocean, carrying the body on waves of breath, steady and sure. In this rhythm, the body finds balance, anchored in silence. The night becomes a sanctuary, where breath is both music and medicine. As the night deepens, the heart and breath begin to move together. Each inhale lifts the rhythm, each exhale softens it, creating a dance of balance. It is as if the body is an orchestra, with lungs and heart playing in perfect time. This harmony calms the nervous system, guiding the body into deeper rest. Sleep becomes the composer, weaving rhythm into peace, melody into silence. In this union, the body finds renewal, carried by the music of life itself. The night becomes a symphony, where every beat and breath is tuned to harmony. In this synchronization lies resilience, the quiet strength of balance. Breath and heart together soothe the nervous system. The fight or flight response fades, replaced by calm and restoration. It is as if the body lowers its defenses, trusting the night to protect it. Muscles relax, tension dissolves, and the mind drifts into peace. Sleep becomes the healer, quieting the storms of stress. In this calm, the body finds safety, balance, and renewal. The nervous system, once alert and vigilant, now rests in silence. Night becomes the guardian, guiding the body into serenity. Blood flows more gently, carrying oxygen and nutrients to tissues in need. The body directs its rivers to places where repair is most needed. It is as if the bloodstream is a gardener, watering roots hidden beneath the surface. This circulation ensures that healing is complete, that every corner of the body is touched by life. Sleep becomes the river, flowing silently, carrying strength in unseen currents. In this flow, the body awakens restored, nourished by the night's quiet gift. The night is not only rest, but renewal, carried by the currents of life. All these changes, slower breath, calmer heart, gentler circulation, prepare the body for awakening. The rhythms of night are not only rest, but rehearsal for the day ahead. It is as if the body is tuning its instruments, ensuring clarity for the morning's song. Sleep becomes the bridge, carrying the body from fatigue into strength, from dusk into dawn. In this preparation lies resilience, the quiet promise of renewal. The night is not an ending, but a beginning, a rhythm guiding life into tomorrow. In this harmony, the body finds peace, steady as twilight, strong as sunrise. As sleep deepens, Each breath becomes a quiet gift to the cells. Oxygen flows steadily, nourishing tissues that repair and grow in silence. It is as if the lungs are lanterns, filling the body with light that spreads to every hidden corner. This oxygen supports renewal, ensuring that cells awaken stronger, refreshed, and whole. The rhythm of breath is not hurried, but calm, steady as waves on a moonlit shore. Sleep becomes the ocean, carrying life in its currents, guiding the body into balance. In this flow, the body finds resilience, anchored in the tide of breath. Night becomes the healer, delivering strength with each inhale, peace with each exhale. While you rest, the heart conserves its energy, beating more slowly, more gently. The strain of the day fades, replaced by calm efficiency. It is as if the heart is a musician pausing between songs, saving strength for the next performance. This conservation allows the heart muscle to recover, to grow stronger, to prepare for tomorrow's demands. Sleep becomes the conductor, guiding the heart into harmony, lowering the tempo of life's music. In this calm, the heart finds balance, steady as twilight, strong as dawn. Night becomes the sanctuary where the heart learns endurance in silence. Breathing during sleep not only nourishes the body, but soothes the mind. Each inhale carries calm, each exhale releases tension. It is as if the breath is a lullaby, rocking the mind into deeper peace. The nervous system listens, soothed by the cadence of air moving in and out. Sleep becomes the ocean, carrying thought on waves of breath, steady and sure. In this rhythm, the mind finds balance, anchored in silence. Night becomes the guardian, quieting storms of worry, guiding the spirit into serenity. As the body rests, circulation shifts, sending blood where it is most needed. Muscles, organs, and tissues receive nourishment, guided by the body's wisdom. It is as if the bloodstream is a gardener, watering roots hidden beneath the surface. This adjustment ensures that healing is complete, that every corner of the body is touched by life. Sleep becomes the river, flowing silently, carrying strength in unseen currents. In this flow, the body awakens restored, nourished by the night's quiet gift. Night is not only rest, but renewal, carried by the currents of life. All these changes, slower heart, calmer breath, gentler circulation, anchor the body in renewal. The rhythms of night are not chaos, but harmony, a symphony of restoration. It is as if the body becomes music, each part playing softly, perfectly balanced. Sleep is the composer, weaving rhythm into peace, melody into silence. In this harmony, the body finds resilience, carried into dawn by rhythm and breath. The night becomes the bridge, guiding the body from fatigue into strength, from dusk into renewal. In this anchoring lies peace, steady as twilight, strong as sunrise. As you drift through the stages of sleep, the heartbeat adjusts in quiet harmony. In light sleep, it slows gently, steady but alert. In deep sleep, it softens further, conserving energy, resting the muscle that carried you through the day. During REM sleep, The rhythm quickens, echoing the vivid dreams unfolding in the mind. It is as if the heart is a musician, changing tempo to match the song of sleep. Each stage brings a different rhythm, a different melody of life. This alignment ensures balance, protecting the body while guiding renewal. Sleep becomes the conductor, orchestrating the heart's music with precision. In this harmony, the body finds resilience, carried by rhythm into dawn. Breathing shifts with the cycles of dreaming. In deep sleep, it is slow and steady, like waves on a calm shore. In REM sleep, it quickens, mirroring the vivid activity of the mind. It is as if the breath is a dancer, moving in step with the dream's rhythm. This shifting pattern nourishes the body, ensuring oxygen flows where it is needed most. Sleep becomes the ocean, carrying the body on tides of breath, steady and sure. In this dance, the body finds balance, guided by the unseen choreography of night. Breath becomes the bridge between body and dream, linking the physical with the imagined. The rhythms of heart and breath do more than follow dreams. They shape them. A calm heartbeat and steady breath guide the mind into peaceful visions. A quickened rhythm may stir vivid, intense dreams, painting the night with color and motion. It is as if the body's music writes the script of the mind's theater. Sleep becomes the composer, weaving rhythm into story, breath into imagery. In this union, the body and mind create harmony, each influencing the other. The night becomes a canvas, painted by pulse and breath, carrying the dreamer into worlds unseen. These nightly rhythms are not only music, but protection. A slower heart eases strain, a calmer breath conserves energy, a gentler circulation heals tissues. It is as if the body lowers its defenses, trusting the night to guard it. This protection ensures resilience, shielding against fatigue and imbalance. Sleep becomes the guardian, guiding the body into safety, into peace. In this calm, the body finds strength, renewed by rhythm and silence. Night is not only rest, but defense, a shield woven from breath and pulse. As dawn approaches, the rhythms of heart and breath begin to shift again. The heartbeat grows steadier, the breath deepens, circulation prepares for movement. It is as if the orchestra tunes its instruments, readying for the morning song. Sleep becomes the bridge, carrying the body from silence into strength, from night into day. In this preparation lies resilience, the quiet promise of renewal. The rhythms of night are not an ending, but a beginning, guiding life into tomorrow. In this harmony, the body awakens whole, steady as twilight, strong as sunrise. As the night deepens, breathing becomes the anchor of sleep. Each inhale rises like a tide, each exhale falls like a gentle wave. This steady rhythm signals the brain, guiding it through the stages of rest. It is as if the breath is a metronome, keeping time for the body's nightly symphony. The cycles of light sleep, deep sleep, and dreaming unfold in harmony with this rhythm. Sleep becomes the ocean, carrying the body on waves of breath, steady and sure. In this stability, the mind finds peace, the body finds renewal. Breath is not only air, but guidance, a quiet compass pointing toward balance. During sleep, the liver works with quiet diligence. Toxins gathered during the day are broken down, filtered, and carried away. It is as if the body's great river passes through a hidden purifier, cleansing the waters of life. The liver restores balance, ensuring that blood flows clean and strong. Sleep becomes the alchemist, transforming waste into renewal, guiding the body into harmony. In this nightly work, resilience is built, protecting against fatigue and imbalance. The night becomes the healer, tending to the body's hidden fires with patience and care. As the body rests, the kidneys continue their silent labor. Blood flows through them, cleansed of waste, balanced in minerals and fluids. It is as if the body's rivers pass through hidden gates, purified before flowing onward. This nightly filtering protects against imbalance, ensuring health endures. Sleep becomes the guardian, guiding the kidneys into balance, into renewal. In this calm, the body finds safety, anchored in the silent work of hidden systems. Night becomes the caretaker, ensuring purity in the body streams. While you sleep, hormones move quietly through the bloodstream, guiding hidden processes. Stress hormones decline, appetite hormones reset, growth hormones rise. It is as if the body's chemistry is tuned like an instrument, each note brought back into harmony. This nightly recalibration protects against fatigue, cravings, and imbalance. Sleep becomes the alchemist, blending the body's chemistry into quiet perfection. In this balance, the body finds peace, steady as twilight, strong as dawn. Night becomes the composer, guiding the body into harmony unseen. All these changes, steady breath, calm heart, gentle circulation, strengthen the body's resilience. The rhythms of night are not chaos, but harmony, a symphony of restoration. It is as if the body becomes music, each part playing softly, perfectly balanced. Sleep is the composer, weaving rhythm into peace, melody into silence. In this harmony, the body finds strength, carried into dawn by rhythm and breath. The night becomes the bridge, guiding the body from fatigue into renewal, from dusk into resilience. In this anchoring lies peace, steady as twilight, strong as sunrise. While you sleep, the immune system awakens to its quiet duty. Cells patrol the bloodstream, searching for invaders, repairing damage, and strengthening defenses. It is as if silent sentinels move through the body, guarding against unseen harm. Antibodies are produced, memory cells trained, resilience renewed. Sleep becomes the fortress, protecting the body with patience and care. In this nightly vigilance, health is preserved, shielded by unseen guardians. The night is not only rest, but defense, a shield woven from silence and strength. During sleep, the endocrine system restores balance to the body's chemistry. Hormones regulating growth, appetite, and stress shift into harmony. It is as if the body's chemistry is tuned like an instrument, each note brought back into balance. This recalibration protects against fatigue, cravings, and imbalance. Sleep becomes the alchemist, blending the body's chemistry into quiet perfection. In this balance, the body finds peace, steady as twilight, strong as dawn. Night becomes the composer, guiding the body into harmony unseen. As the body rests, the lymphatic system flows quietly, clearing waste from tissues. Fluids move gently, carrying toxins away, leaving space for renewal. It is as if hidden rivers run through the body, cleansing and purifying in silence. This nightly cleansing protects against decline, keeping tissues clear and healthy. Sleep becomes the caretaker, ensuring that the body awakens lighter, free of burden. In this purification lies resilience, the quiet strength of hidden systems at work. Night becomes the healer, guiding the body into dawn renewed. Within the body, the endocannabinoid system works quietly during sleep. It regulates mood, reduces stress, and promotes calm. It is as if the body lowers its defenses, trusting the night to soothe it. This system ensures balance, guiding the body into serenity. Sleep becomes the guardian, quieting storms of worry, guiding the spirit into peace. In this calm, the body finds renewal, anchored in silence. Night becomes the sanctuary, where hidden systems restore harmony unseen. All these systems, the immune, endocrine, lymphatic, and endocannabinoid, move together in silence. Each plays its part, unseen but essential, guiding the body into renewal. It is as if the body is a great orchestra, with instruments hidden behind the curtain, playing softly in perfect time. Sleep becomes the conductor, weaving their music into harmony, guiding the body into balance. In this union lies resilience, the quiet strength of hidden systems at work. The night becomes the sanctuary, where unseen processes restore life, carrying the body into dawn renewed. As dawn approaches, the body begins to stir with subtle signals. Cortisol, the hormone of alertness, rises gently, preparing the mind for wakefulness. It is as if the body is a clock, winding itself toward morning, each tick a whisper of renewal. This rise does not jolt, but guides, easing the body from silence into readiness. Sleep becomes the bridge, carrying the body from night's calm into day's vitality. In this transition lies resilience, the quiet promise of awakening. The body listens to its chemistry, tuned to the rhythm of light and time. Night becomes the prelude, morning the song. Body temperature, lowered during the night, begins to rise as morning nears. This gentle warmth signals energy, preparing muscles and organs for activity. It is as if the body is a hearth, glowing softly before the fire is lit. The warmth spreads, awakening tissues, guiding the body into motion. Sleep becomes the caretaker, ensuring that the transition is smooth, not sudden. In this rise lies balance, the quiet preparation for the day ahead. The night's coolness fades, replaced by the warmth of dawn. Morning becomes the embrace, carrying the body into strength. As the first light touches the eyes, breathing shifts. Each inhale grows deeper, each exhale more purposeful, guiding oxygen into readiness. It is as if the lungs are sails catching the morning wind, filling with energy for the journey ahead. This quickening breath awakens the nervous system, preparing the body for movement. Sleep becomes the ocean, carrying the body on waves of air, steady and sure. In this rhythm, the body finds balance, anchored in the tide of breath. Morning becomes the horizon, where breath and life meet in renewal. The heart, slowed by night's calm, begins to quicken as morning arrives. Each beat grows stronger, carrying blood with renewed vigor. It is as if the heart is a drummer, striking a louder rhythm to awaken the body's orchestra. This strengthening prepares muscles, organs, and mind for the demands of the day. Sleep becomes the conductor, guiding the heart into harmony, ensuring balance in the transition. In this rhythm lies resilience, the quiet strength of awakening. Morning becomes the song, carried by pulse and breath into life. All these changes, rising hormones, warming temperature, quickening breath, strengthening heart, join together in harmony. The body awakens not in fragments, but whole, renewed by the night's silent work. It is as if the orchestra plays its final note of night, then begins the symphony of day. Sleep becomes the bridge, carrying the body from silence into strength, from dusk into dawn. In this awakening lies resilience, the quiet promise of renewal. The night is not an ending, but a beginning, guiding life into tomorrow. Morning becomes the embrace, steady as twilight, strong as sunrise. And so we come to the end of our journey, 100 sleepy facts, each a quiet step through the body's night. Together, we have wandered through hidden systems, flowing rhythms, and the silent repair shops that keep us whole. Each fact was a lantern, casting soft light on the mysteries of sleep, guiding us deeper into calm. Sleep, we have seen, is not simply rest, but nature's gift, a nightly restoration, a renewal written into the fabric of life. It is the body's way of healing, the mind's way of dreaming, the spirit's way of finding balance. In every heartbeat slowed, in every breath softened, in every cell repaired, sleep reminds us of the quiet wisdom within. As you drift now, let these reflections settle like gentle waves. Let the thought of your body's hidden orchestra bring comfort, each rhythm playing softly in harmony. Let the idea of nightly renewal remind you that tomorrow begins here, in the silence of rest. This is the gift of sleep, a sanctuary, a bridge, a promise of strength at dawn. And as the night holds you, may you feel safe, restored, and whole. So I leave you here, in calm and quiet, with a soft farewell. May your dreams be gentle, your rest be deep, and your awakening be filled with light. And now, let the words fade, replaced by tranquil music or the hush of ambient sounds. Drift with them, carried by rhythm and silence, until sleep itself becomes your companion. Good night.